What's up, everyone? It is Jason, and welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to walk you through my latest and greatest DJ booth, my newest piece of DJ furniture that I've brought into my collection, or my arsenal, my equipment setup options for the people that I work for here at SCE Event Group. And real quick, if you haven't seen any of my other videos on DJ booths and the importance of having a DJ booth, having a DJ furniture booth, I would highly encourage you to check out some of those videos. I got a bunch of videos about my TV booth, my mirror booth, and some of the other options, even how I built a booth that is super easy to kind of set up and bring out to events that is super cost effective here on this channel. Make sure you check those booths out. I'm a big fan of DJ booths, and DJ booths like this specific booth are not something new to me because I've used booths like this all the way since 2011. Yes, we started using these DJ furniture booth options long before they became the current wave that is on and in our industry, and I'm proud to say that because we've spent a lot of energy making these really cool options available to the people that trust us with their events at SCE. And I have now 12 or 13 different booth options for the people that I work for, and I've got two new ones here in the warehouse, and I'm going to walk you through the first one today. And this right here is the classic Hoerboard DJ booth setup. Now, this DJ booth came over to the US courtesy of Hoerboard. I'm going to put information about them in the description underneath this video. That company is located in Germany, and we had to have this shipped out, shipped over, and it was kind of a lot of work to do that. But this is not the first time I bought one of these. I actually bought one of these with Jeff Scott Gould in, I think it was 2012. And we've been using them at SCE for a while. I haven't actually used this booth, the white version of this booth, in a long time, and I might bring that one back this year as well. But I just ordered this one. It's been totally tricked out and customized based on some of my latest and greatest, I guess, equipment requirements and things that I needed to incorporate into my setup. So this booth is one of a kind, and I had David from Hoerboard build it for me based on my exact spec on the equipment that I was going to be using in it, as well as some other features, like I'm a big fan of the WMX1 controller from Wolfmix, and I actually had him extend the top deck here to accommodate this controller so I could actually use my lighting while I'm playing my events. I've got a little access port in here. That's where we're going to put our DMX and some other equipment needed to support this right here, and it's going to travel with this booth. And this is super cool, and it allows me to kind of get funky and fresh with my lighting and be able to use the turntables and be visible. And I think that's the pro to this booth. Now, in 2011, 2012, we actually got these booths sent over to us from Germany, from Hoerboard, and Jeff and I have been using the white versions of these booths for a long time. I thought in 2024 I needed to remix kind of what I've been doing in the past. I'm an all black everything fan, especially at private events, and I thought that this booth would be really cool. Now, I did some other customizations to this booth. First and foremost, the height is a little bit higher than the traditional classic Hoerboard design. Had it raised up a little bit because this is just where I feel the most comfortable when I'm playing. We had the deck extended a little bit, allows me to put my Wolfmix here, my iPad here. In addition to that, I had a really, really cool thing that I thought about when I was designing this booth, and I'm like, man, if we could do this, it'd be really awesome. I shared it with David over at Hoerboard, and guess what? He made it happen, and that is putting this booth actually on wheels so I could move it around and I could lock it a little bit easier. I found that my other booth was really, really cool and really, really effective, but sometimes I wanted to move it and it was kind of a pain in the ass, especially if it was just by myself at some point during the party, or if I just wanted to shift a little bit, I just wanted to get the setup right. It was something that I struggled with. So I had them actually put casters and wheels on this booth, and they're not heavy duty. It's not how I'm going to be transporting it. This booth is actually going to go into a road case, and it's going to be very heavy, but that's how we keep our stuff looking super, super fresh. And if you're not using road cases to transport your DJ furniture, you really need to be. Anyway, this booth is going to be picked up and put in a case. The case cover is going to be put on it, and it's going to be, man, ready to go through war pretty much. But yeah, this booth is super awesome. We had them do the access port on the bottom, on the inside of the leg, not on the back of the leg, so we could accommodate casters. I have it pre-cabled out. Birdman from the SCE team helped me kind of get everything situated with power. We've got a nice long extremely durable power strip in here, along with some extra ports. We've run cables for our main out as well as my booth monitor out in here, and what looks like to be a 25 or 30 foot extension cord built into this booth. So it basically can be plopped out, it can be laid out into wherever I'm going to be using it, and essentially plugged in and hooked into our main system, and it will be flawless and effective and really, really powerful. Now, from an equipment perspective, I'm using the brand new Pioneer DJ. Yes, I said Pioneer DJ, not Alpha Theta. PLX CR SS12s. These are the super cool turntables that allow you to kind of link in with this cool little thing right here, which acts just like a phase unit, and we're gonna be able to do that. I'm using the Pioneer DJ, not Alpha Theta, DJM S11 with this as well, and we've got some power in here for the actual computers that I use, and everything will be kind of situated. Now, I probably will not put a mic in this kit. I'm thinking of using my main outs into an actual small rack that can be hid behind a subwoofer, so I don't have to have the panels behind me. That's something that I used to do years and years ago, and I see a lot of people still doing that. I'm not going to do that. I want to be a little bit fresh. I want to be a little bit different. So I'm thinking about hiding everything on the under part of my system or behind one of my subwoofers, and then using the iPad access to control my touch mixer and controlling my microphones and all of that good stuff. A lot in store. If you have any questions about this gear, this setup, please throw it in the comments underneath this video. I just wanted to share with you one of my newest updates, my latest and greatest updates to my gear kind of world at SCE. And be on the lookout for some videos with this booth in action coming very, very soon. As soon as I get the road cases for these things here and I'm able to take this out safely, you will see it on site at my events, and I can't wait to let this thing fly, just like some of the other booths that we've done in the past. I love this booth for a lot of different reasons. But what else did I do? I did something else. Oh, I have one single laptop stand on here, but I actually had David make me a double unit, so I could actually take this off underneath, screw it, and then screw it over this way, and I could put another one here, so I could actually have two computers up top if I needed it for whatever reason. I'm gonna kind of let this thing fly with just one, especially in the beginning, but another little thing I did. Anyway, I look forward to taking this thing out. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have questions on this equipment, on this DJ furniture piece, or anything at all, I'd love to hear from you. Please throw it in the comments underneath this video, and thank you for checking this out. Thanks for watching.